Well, fluoridation in Denmark was never practiced. There was a lot of many dentists. The Dental Association in Denmark was convinced that adding fluoride to water may improve the caries problem. But it never came to work because, firstly, we have relatively good oral health in Denmark already. So the potential improvement of the fluoridation was questionable. Secondly, we were in the period where environmental people were very powerful, and many of these environmental people, most of them, they didn't like the idea of adding a poison to the water like fluoride, even it may have a positive effect on hardening the teeth. So you can say there has been a fight in a civilized way, though, not a real fight, between the dental people and the environmental people. And even the dental people, dental professional, they had to confess that we had fluoride addition through toothpaste and it was working nicely, and we have one of the best oral health situation in the world. So so you don't need actually fluoridation, and if it could improve the caries prevalence a little bit, then there is a lot of disadvantages with the fluoridation. It is considered to be a mass medication without any value maybe, or with some value, but it is a mass medication. Now, if you mass medicate fluoride, so what about selenium? What about chromium? What about zinc? What about iron? Would you also continue to mass medicate all that? I mean, so the idea was we have a wonderful groundwater, natural groundwater, and we know it is healthy. So let us keep it that way. And still, as we have, as I said, one of the best oral health situation in the world, why to risk to do anything about that?
What decade, do you remember what decade it was when the dental associations were pushing for fluoridation? Do you remember when they started doing that?
I think it is about, maybe in the 70s they were most powerful, and but this was because the authority of health was most powerful, and the environmental health people were not existing at that time almost. So once the environmental health authorities was established, and it was working more scientifically than the oral health, because the oral health authority, they were basing their ideas about very old literature, which was also questionable in quality, in statistical quality. So once the Ministry of Environment were established, many European countries, not only Denmark, many European countries, they were rejecting the fluoridation totally. So in Denmark, we didn't, we never came to use it. And now it is totally unthinkable, something like that. It is like no need for anything like that.